going on, guys? Your boy Joey672 coming at you guys with a video right now. Man, we could have in future time the next Lito Shepherd and Sheldon Brown. In the future of Rasul Douglas, third-round pick from West Virginia, and Sidney Jones, 43rd pick in the second round, Washington. These two guys have such big ball play ability, air ball ability, whatever you call it. Rasul Douglas is he's definitely going to be starting this year. The good thing about him is he's not the fastest guy, but he could probably get away with much more of it because of his length. He's very lengthy. He's 6'3". He's got long fucking arms, big hands, batting down balls like crazy. Sidney Jones, well, let me stick Rasul Douglas. Rasul Douglas had 8 interceptions, lead the whole country interceptions, in the whole country. And then you have Sidney Jones, who didn't allow a touchdown pass at all this past year to any receiver that he's covered. He's very physical. He's man-to-man most of the time. He can play any zone. He can play anything, but mostly he likes being up front with the receiver, being physical, taking him downfield, and cutting him off to not allow a pass, going that way. I have a lot of faith. You have teams that take injured players that they get from the draft, or players that they just have in general, and they're on the rehill, trying to get them to the right spot where they're 85, 90% good with their injury, coming back from the injury. The thing is, I don't like when teams play their guys that aren't 100%, and I don't want to do that to Sidney Jones. If we have to let him sit out the year, let him sit out the whole fucking year. I'm totally okay with it because I know in the back of our head, in the rear view, we know what's waiting for us next year, and we'll have to work it out. Unfortunately, Jalen Smills is our top guy, and there's no one better than him, unfortunately, and we have to work from there. Until we get the pads on by Monday at training camp into the preseason, we'll know for sure who's the real deal and who's not, who's going to do well and who's not going to do well. Rasul Douglas, I think, to me, he's going to be dangerous, okay? He might have his bumps and bruises just a little bit coming in, but apparently, from what I read in the media, from Eagles mini camp and all that, I think once he gets the pads on, Jim Schwartz says once he gets the pads on, I think he'll be much better because it's just weird practicing without the pads on, and it's not the same. Just like, I'll give an example, Derek Barnett. Derek Barnett has beaten Lane Johnson in minicamp and OTAs. And the thing is, Lane Johnson said that, but when a defensive end has pads on, it's only for the offensive line's advantage to go up and block them. Then they can grab their chest and their pads. But he's beating them without pads on. You understand? It makes it easier getting beat one or the other. But Derek Barnett is high. But this video is all about the corner situation, and I know it's the worst. I know Pro Football Focus, and I'll say it because they've said some nice things about us already. Said that we have the worst secondary in the whole league. I can agree with that because, number one, they have nothing to grade yet. By what we have, they have nothing to grade yet. Just because our rookies haven't played, just because we don't know what Sidney Jones is going to do, just because we just have C.J. Smith, we got Jalen Mills, we got Patrick Robinson. It's going to be Jalen Mills on the outside corner spot. The other outside corner spot's going to be Rasul Douglas. The slot, probably Patrick Robinson. Okay? So, it is what it is for now, till we know through camp, till we know what's going to happen. And all we can do is have high praise for it because I think Rasul Douglas is a fucking sleeper. Coming out of the third round, the guy's a class act. He came from nothing. He's been poor. He was poor, but when he was at school, he went to community college for a year. Had a lot of issues during school. Had nothing to eat. Was a really, really crazy story. Not a really good life, but now he's coming into where he could really do something in this league. as a corner, and I think, I'm not talking shutdown, I'm talking he could be a medium to high tier level cornerback for us. Not even just for the Philadelphia Eagles, but in the NFL in general. But definitely for us, of course. But I am very high on him. Sidney Jones is not going to be a bust. I'm telling you that 100%. The guy's a top 10 pick. Achilles, whatever. The Eagles are doing the right thing, sitting him the fuck out. I understand. If, say, we're in playoff contention and we do have injuries, just say. Just say, right? We got injuries saying we're getting to a wild card game and and Sidney Jones is, you know, pretty much good. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong, you know, he's fine. Then they'd probably play him. I wouldn't doubt it. Who knows? Play one game, see how he does, whatever, whatnot. I don't know. But I am fucking 100% totally fucking fine to let him sit the whole fucking year. It does not matter to me. Let him sit the whole fucking year because honestly, the longer we wait, the better. I understand he's not practicing. I understand he's walking around, the boots off his foot now. There's nothing fucking wrong, but he will be something special. It's a top 10 pick. And if he was not gonna do good for the Eagles, he would do good somewhere else if someone else drafted him. You understand? He's a fucking steal, a great investment. That's all we could say about it. That could be our next set of corners for years to come, and they're fucking young, 21, 20 years old. Most of the draft, holy shit, we've gotten some young talent. And I know corner is just a really bad spot right now. If they just do enough where they can cover people, then our D-line will get pressure. Our D-line should have pressure every fucking down. Mostly the whole game. Keeping guys fresh, whatnot, great depth at the end, a little bit of good depth at D-tackle, probably where it's the lowest. You know, Timmy Jernigan, Fletcher Cox starting behind that, Bo Allen behind that. I don't even know who the fuck else. Destiny Vile, whatever. I think he's, I forgot, I think so. But nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. I'm happy with what they did. This offseason is one of the best offseasons I've seen from this team in fucking a long-ass time. And this can really, I think Shelton Gibson can have a shot. Look, he did really bad in OTAs and minicamp, okay? But if he does good in preseason, I see something special. He breaks out with his speed as the deep threat wide receiver that we need because he's from, you know, West Virginia. Been looking at this guy since last year. We have been looking at this guy since last year. Mac Hollins, North Carolina, wide receiver. They're putting him as a slot. Matthews doesn't do good. Fucking take him out. Put Mac Hollins in. See how he does. Catches everything. Tall fuck. Can do anything you want him to do. And then you got, man, it's going to be great. I'm just thinking about all the players we have, and it's just, like, some of them have a good pedigree, you know. It's someone that came in this league with a very, very good pedigree is Donnell Pumphrey from San Diego State, and broke, what the fuck I was supposed to say, Curtis Martin, Marshall Faulk, sorry, I had to rethink the name. Marshall Faulk's all-purpose yard record for college, broke it by a few hundred yards. Man, that's a good pickup, and I know we've talked about this already with the draft and everything, but man, it's exciting because that could be our next Darren Sproles. The guy's quick. I know the guy is frail and small as fuck, but we have to give him a shot. And I can't wait to see him do something. I can't fucking wait. So definitely a good thing. I'm not upset about it. A lot of people didn't agree with the pick. I had a lot of Giants fans at my job say that, no, he was a steal. I have a guy that's a San Diego State fan, out of the blue, come up to me and say, dude, Donnell Pumphrey is a fucking steal. He said he will change the fucking NFC East. I said, really? He said, yeah. I wanted him badly. The guy is going to be, who's that guy on your team that's really fast? I said, Darren Sproles. Like, yeah, like him. I know he's smaller, but dude, this guy can change direction. No one can catch this fucking guy. Played as the main running back in San Diego State and looked like size didn't fucking matter to that extent at all. And I'm happy for it. But just want to stay on the video for the corner position because it's most important. I have a lot of faith. And like I said before, sitting Sidney Jones out the whole year is fucking fine with me. Do not give a fuck. Don't fucking care. Sit him the fuck out. You got guys like Jalen Smith on the fucking Cowboys. The guy was a great fucking player in college. He could be a good player in the NFL. The problem is he's injured. He's just been injured too many times. Been injured. And now, you know, you gotta see, this is an example. You take a guy that you have, right? Guy's getting rehabilitation. The guy's getting all the doctors he needs. He's doing everything he needs to fucking get back 100%. The thing is, he's not 100%, and they still want to fucking play in week 1. That's not how you got to do it. You know, because otherwise, it's an investment that you have on your team that is never going to be 100% because you keep playing him. They don't want to sit out. But I understand the Cowboys fucking... I understand the Cowboys situation because they're fucking desperate to have somebody fucking play because... God forbid if they have any injuries between minicamp and fucking preseason. Oh, God, man. The fucking defense is done. And if Sean Lee gets hurt, fucking over. See you fucking later. I don't care what quarters you guys have. Irving's fucking gone for 4 fucking games, and that fucking sucks because that's a guy that can give pressure. And I don't care if you got Taco Charlton, one fucking dude is not going to fucking make your whole D-line great. Not going to happen. One guy doesn't do it on the D-line. You got to work as a fucking unit on the D-line to get this shit right. Hence why I'm so high on our D-line. So that's the way it's got to be, and that's how it's going to go. So, that's about it. So, I'm happy, and I'm excited. And the season's almost here. And holy shit, bro, we're about to see the Eagles. Football's coming back. And there will be plenty of videos coming your guys' way this season. I know last year I was very low standard on my videos. I was just talking about stuff, but I wasn't putting much emotion. I did sometimes when we lost, but this year I'm all out. My job for you guys, my job to you is to make it be as realistic as possible with you guys because I don't lie. I tell the truth with everything I do. And fucking Eagles are playing. They're coming, baby. They're fucking coming. Woo! My God, I can't wait. I'm fucking sweating balls right now. It's fucking hot outside. It's humid as shit. And that's really it. So, let's go fucking Birds. Let's go get this shit today, baby. Because don't, you know, look. I understand the cornerback position is, it's a mess. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. But look what you got. You got Jalen Mills. Jalen Mills, all he can do is to take a leap forward, and he's got to this year. Because just think about this. Just think about this. Sidney Jones, Rasul Douglas, Jalen Mills in the slot. Talked about on Philly radio today. I listened to that whole fucking thing today. What a fucking idea. What a great fucking unit. Little depth at safety, little depth at outside linebacker. Whew. Man, I think by 2018 this team is going to be, I think it's going to be pretty dangerous on that defensive side of the ball. Just saying. Looks good though. And I can't fucking wait. Oh, shit. Whew, man, dude. I just want to run some laps right now. I just want to go to Lincoln Financial and run around that fucking stadium right now. But stop with the fucking negativity. It's a new fucking era. You see that? Right there? We bleed, sweat, and go through hell for this fucking team every fucking year. I'd rather take no fucking rings right now than be the fucking Atlanta Falcons taking a fucking 23-point deficit in the third fucking quarter getting beat in a comeback against the Patriots. I'd rather be this right now and work my ass off every fucking offseason to make sure that we're sending out a fucking message, not to our fan base, but to the players who bleed the fucking wings on that damn helmet every year. We fucking deserve it. Us fans deserve it. Howie Roseman made a promise, kept the moves that he made the moves that he made. Now we just gotta go the fuck out there and do the work. That's it. You know what? You know what? For all you fucking negative fucks, you know what? You see this? You see this? This is our boy. And he's going to be around a long time. And he's going to prove the fucking world wrong. And he's going to prove the league fucking wrong. He already proved Goff wrong from getting picked to the fucking Rams. Made the Browns look like fucking morons. This fucking guy is going to take us to the fucking promised land when we get this team straightened out. Have fucking faith. I'll see you guys later. Go fucking Birds. Fuck Dallas Cowboys.